Question number 1. Volume of gas at particular temperature and at atmospheric pressure is 200 Nile. If the temperature remains constant and pressure increases up to 5 atm, what is the volume of gas will be?
Right again. 40 is a valid answer. Question number 2. A few substances are arranged in the increasing order of forces of attraction between their particles. Which one of the following represents a correct arrangement? A.
Nice selection. Oxygen, water, sugar is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 3. The color of vapors formed on sublimation of iodine solid is? Strong choice. Purple is the right answer. Question number 4. Which of the following causes the temperature of a substance to remain constant while it is undergoing a change in its state? Right choice. Latent heat is the best answer. Question number 5. When salt is added to a fixed volume of water, then it dissolves after some time even if we do not stir it because of? Perfect. Voids is the correct choice. Question number 6. Which causes severe burns?
You're right. Steam is the correct answer.
Question number 7. Dash is the heat energy required to change 1 kg of a liquid to gas at atmospheric pressure at its boiling point. Exactly. Latent heat of evaporation makes sense, and it is right choice.
Question number 8. The amount of heat which is used to change the state of matter, not for increase the temperature, is called?
Good job. Your answer latent heat works well here.
Question number 9. The state of particles which consists of super-energetic particles in the form of ionized gas is called?
Well reasoned. Plasma is the correct choice. Question number 10. The phenomenon of change of liquid to vapor at any temperature below its boiling point is termed as? Valid point. Evaporation is true. Question number 11. A form of matter has no fixed shape, but it has a fixed volume. An example of this form of matter is?
Smart pick. Kerosene is the correct choice.
Question number 12. The temperature at which vapor pressure of liquid becomes equal to atmospheric pressure is called? You got it. Your choice boiling point is right. Question number 13. When 2-3 crystals of potassium permanganate are dissolved in water, the color of water will be? Excellent. Purple-pink is a brilliant choice. Question number 14. When 2-3 crystals of copper sulfate is added to a glass of water, the color developed is? You chose blue, and it is correct. Question number 15. The process in which solid changes into vapors directly without becoming liquid is called? Smart move. Sublimation is an accurate answer. Question number 16. The change of solid state to gaseous state without changing to liquid state is known as? Correct response. Sublimation is the most accurate answer. Question number 17. Non-reacting gases have a tendency to mix with each other. This phenomenon is known as? Well picked. Diffusion is the correct answer. Question number 18. During summer, water kept in an earthen pot becomes cool because of the phenomenon of? Nice work. You chose evaporation, and it is correct. Question number 19. Fixed shape, fixed volume, negligible compressibility. Which state of matter is this? Great job. Solid is the accurate answer. Question number 20.
in which state of matter are the particles arranged in the most ordered manner.
Great thinking. Solids is the right choice. Question number 21. The Panch Tattva, or 5 basic elements, are air, water, fire, earth, and dash. Good thinking. Sky is the right answer. Question number 22. Which of the following substances does not show phenomenon of sublimation? Excellent choice. Sodium chloride is the right answer. Question number 23. The state of matter which is found to be more stable at lower temperature. Clear logic. Your choice, solid, is sound and 100% true. Question number 24. What is the term for the temperature at which a liquid turns into a solid? Bravo! Freezing point is the answer. Question number 25. 2 factors on the basis of which we can change the state of matter are.
Correct. Temperature and pressure is the right answer.
Question number 26. Which of the following processes involves a change from liquid to gas? Solid response. Evaporation is a valid choice. Question number 27. Which of the following phenomena always results in the cooling effect? Nicely done. Evaporation is a solid answer. Question number 28. Which one among the followings has a fixed volume, but no fixed shape? Sharp thinking. Kerosene is the right choice. Question number 29. Intermixing of 2 different types of matter on their own is called. Well done. Diffusion is the right choice. Question number 30. Name the process by which dry ice changes into carbon dioxide gas. On track. Sublimation is the correct answer. Question number 31. We can detect the Dettol drops dissolved in 1000 L of water by its. Good thinking. Smell is the right answer. Question number 32. The substances which occupy some space and having some mass called. Nicely done. Matter is a solid answer. Question number 33. When a solid is heated, its particles begin to vibrate with energy. You chose true, and it is correct. Question number 34. What is the process of a solid changing directly into gas called? Great job. Sublimation is the accurate answer. Question number 35. Which of the following factors where evaporation does not depend? Well reasoned. Quality of matter is the correct choice. Question number 36. The process in which solid is directly converted into gas is called. Solid response. None of the above is a valid choice. Question number 37. Which state of matter has a definite shape and a definite volume? Right choice. Solids is the best answer.
Question number 38. What happens to the particles of a substance when it is heated?
Good job. Your answer, they move more quickly, works well here.
Question number 39. Which of the following cannot be considered a form of matter?
Strong choice. Cold is the right answer. Question number 40. Do you think the particles of matter are continuously moving? Smart pick. Yes is the correct choice. Question number 41. Which of the following does not affect rate of evaporation? Excellent choice. Insoluble heavy impurities is the right answer.
Question number 42. the arrangement of constituent particles is most ordered in?
Nice selection. Solid state is the correct and valid answer. Question number 43. In which state of matter process of diffusion is fastest? Clear logic. Your choice gases is sound and 100% true.
Question number 44. The color of vapors formed on sublimation of iodine solid.
Exactly. Purple makes sense, and it is right choice. Question number 45. Which of the following cannot be separated by sublimation? Well done. Iodine and ammonium chloride is the right choice. Question number 46. Do you think particles of matter have spaces between them? You got it? Your choice yes is right. Question number 47. Intermixing of two or more matter on their own is called. Correct response. Diffusion is the most accurate answer. Question number 48. Particles of matter having space between them is called. Nice work. You chose intermolecular space and it is correct. Question number 49. The evaporation of a liquid can be best carried out in a... Smart move. China dish is an accurate answer. Question number 50. Kinetic energy of molecules is directly proportional to. Excellent. Temperature is a brilliant choice. Question number 51. The amount of water vapor present in the air is called. Correct. Humidity is the right answer. Question number 52. Fog and clouds are examples of which type of mixture? Well picked. Aerosol is the correct answer. Question number 53. What do you think? Matter is continuous or particulate? Bravo. Particulate is the answer. Question number 54. What is physical state of water at 100 degrees Celsius? On track. Liquid and gas both is the correct answer. Question number 55. Which one of the following is an example of a fluid? You're right. Oxygen is the correct answer. Question number 56. Which of the following is most suitable for summer? Valid point. Cotton is true. Question number 57. As the temperature rises, particles of matter move. Sharp thinking. Fast is the right choice. Question number 58. When water gets solidified into ice, then heat is. Great thinking. Evolved is the right choice. Question number 59. Which of the following will produce severe burns? Right again. Steam is a valid answer. Question number 60. Which of the following is fifth state of matter? Perfect. Bose-Einstein condensate is the correct choice. Question number 61. Intermolecular force of attraction is maximum in. You're right. Solids is the correct answer. Question number 62. The boiling point of water at higher altitude is. Well picked. 3073 K is the correct answer. Question number 63. The degree of hotness and coldness of any object. Correct response. Temperature is the most accurate answer. Question number 64. Idumishmi dancers are from which part of India? Sharp thinking. Arunachal Pradesh is the right choice.
Question number 65. Heat energy given during melting is called dash.
Great thinking. Latent heat of fusion is the right choice. Question number 66. Which of the following undergoes sublimation? Well reasoned. Ammonium chloride is the correct choice. Question number 67. What factors reduces the rate of evaporation? Bravo, humidity is the answer. Question number 68. On which factors evaporation does not depend?
Great job. Quality of matter is the accurate answer.
Question number 69. Which state of matter is most compressible?
Valid point. Gas is true. Question number 70. Convert 118 degrees Celsius into Kelvin unit.
Solid response. 391 is a valid choice.
Question number 71. Conversion of dry ice into vapor directly.
Good thinking. Sublimation is the right answer. Question number 72. Convert 100 degrees Celsius to Kelvin scale. You got it. Your choice 3070 Frieswin is right.
Question number 73. One of them is the fourth state of matter.
Nice selection. Plasma is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 74. Do particles of matter attract each other?
Right choice. Yes is the best answer. Question number 75. Which of the following can liquefy a gas?
Nicely done. Pressure and temperature is a solid answer.
Question number 76. What is the SI unit of mass of particle? Strong choice. Kilogram is the right answer.
Question number 77. The fifth state of matter is called as?
Smart pick. Beck is the correct choice. Question number 78. Which is an example of bulk phenomenon? Nice work. You chose boiling, and it is correct. Question number 79. Wet clothes dry up due to dash process? Good job. Your answer evaporation works well here. Question number 80. Select a non-metal from the following. On track. Diamond is the correct answer. Question number 81. Which of these is the state of matter? Exactly. Both B and C make sense and it is right choice.
Question number 82. Which of the following is not a solid?
Excellent. Butter is a brilliant choice. Question number 83. Mass per unit volume of a substance is? Correct. Density is the right answer. Question number 84. How many states of matter are there? Well done. 5 is the right choice. Question number 85. Factors on which evaporation depends. Right again. All of the above is a valid answer. Question number 86. Intermolecular forces are minimum in? Clear logic. Your choice gases is sound and 100% true. Question number 87. Which is more effective in cooling? Perfect. Ice at 273K is the correct choice. Question number 88. Fusion is the process of change of?
Excellent choice. Solid into liquid is the right answer.
Question number 89. What is the boiling point of water?
Smart move. I love you is an accurate answer.
Question number 90. The process of evaporation causes?
You chose cooling, and it is correct. Question number 91. Select the one that is not matter. Valid point. Feeling of heat is true.
Question number 92. Which of the following is matter?
Exactly. All of them make sense, and it is right choice. Question number 93. The SI unit of temperature is?
Smart pick. Kelvin is the correct choice.
Question number 94. 20 degrees Celsius is equal to? You got it? Your choice, I am, is right.
Question number 95. Which are highly compressible?
Well done. Gases is the right choice.
Question number 96. The boiling point of water is?
Well reasoned. 373 K is the correct choice.
Question number 97. What is the full form of sang?
Nice work. You chose compressed natural gas, and it is correct.
Question number 98, which is known as dry ice.
Correct response. TO2 is the most accurate answer. Question number 99. Solid state have dash -infa. Clear logic. Your choice maximum is sound and 100% true.
Question number 100, dou Celsius equal to dash Kelvin.
Great job. 273 facings is the accurate answer.
Question number 101, matter is made up of?
Good thinking. Particles is the right answer.
Question number 102, full form of light.
Nice selection. Liquefied petroleum gas is the correct and valid answer.
Question number 103. A matter has dash.
Well picked. Both N is the correct answer.
Question number 104. What is dry ice?
Solid response. 2 in solid state is a valid choice.
Question number 105, what is matter?
On track. Both A and B is the correct answer.
Question number 106. Beck full form.
Smart move.
Bose-Einstein condensate is an accurate answer.
Question number 107, how you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Perfect. Contact Narayan Changder on Facebook is the correct choice.